Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium, home to the Owls. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the MAC, the Rice Owls. The Cougars ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Rice's offense will take the field first. Quarterback making adjustments. From the red zone, looking for a space. Looking for the goal line.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Pushes toward the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Trying to pull his way in. And he was fortunate to lose yardage.
I accidentally tapped X.
Back to the line of scrimmage. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls!
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. They're going back to the ground. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wideout. To the air on second down. Into the house. Touchdown, Owls!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds the tight end. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. And wings it incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Owls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll move the wide receiver. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Walker. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Wants to go up top on first down. The quick out. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. He wants to change this route. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. This time it's complete. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Grab near the marker. It's Walker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to throw on first down. Fakes the grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He'll line it up from the right side. A 37-yarder coming up. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth.
First and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. The play action fake. He's got it on the run. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Got his man quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Owls!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
That's the end of the period, and Rice is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll run it from the gun. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field.
How stupid was that? You run the ball with your big running back.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads.
That offensive coordinator getting fired.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Turning it on. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in.
Okay, so he has no juke.
Well, obviously, this game has not been the best statistically of this guy's career so far, but the important thing is you win. And to do that, they need him to play really well here in the 4th quarter. They're going to keep giving him the football with the lead in this juncture, and this is where he needs to have his best runs of the game.
Give to the running back. And he'll finish
Looks like we walking away with this trophy, baby.
They have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Throw to the end zone, picked off. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and
we'll
winning
take that.
rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance
as the underdog.
like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the
Big
winning
rights,
team.
baby.
Bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in
Equal passing
the next
yards.
couple games, because this is always there's a letdown that naturally
Better
happens
completion
after
percentage.
these big rivalry wins. We feel like our
More
chest is
touchdowns in
poked
the
out. We got
past.
to look on to the next game, focus in on
Obviously.
this next one.
Thanks so much for spending
Got
some
plus
time
one
with
on
us.
that
For
turnover.
David Pollack
No
and Jesse
penalties.
Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA
Sophomore,
Sports
71
College
overall.
Football.
81 completion percentage, 3 touchdowns. Balazar. That's how we going to call it. The senior with 70 rushing yards and a touch. Jackson, the junior, with 53 rushing yards. On the receiving side, Walker with 9 for 71. Ransom with 7 for 69 and 2 touchdowns. McNeil, 3 catches between 2 and a touch. Turner, 2 catches for 42 yards. You see these overalls. Yeah. The tight end got a catch for 1 yard. No sacks given up. Long led the team with 3 pancakes. And then on the defensive side, we were led by Porter with 7 total tackles. That means you was giving up passes. That's not a good stat when your cornerback is leading the team in tackles. Morris had 2 sacks. I got back there with some pressures, but couldn't actually get the sack. Interception by Harper at the end of the game. Saved the game. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Stay smart and stay safe. More action to come. We playing the whole season, playing as different teams. Remix.